What's going on, y'all? Got an old Honda Accord with a sunroof leaking on it. Trying to switch cameras here, and it's not working very well. I'm not good with this. There we go. Got around the driveway. So this floorboard is soaking wet. I mean, soaked to the bone wet. So there's some drains from it's got a sunroof, moonroof, whatever you want to call it. The drains are clogged up in it. I want to make sure that there's not water getting in the trunk also. There's actually 4 drains on it. Let's see. That one feels pretty good, actually. Yeah, it's pretty dry. I think the back ones are okay. I surely know the front ones are messed up though. Let's see, let me turn the light on and see if I can get you in here. It is. Let's see if we can get her to pan up here. Let's see, where is it? Yeah, there it is. You can see that tube has pulled out of the drain. See the brown tube on the left and the black tube on the right. So what happens is that brown tube, which is actually started out life as a clear tube, it shrinks. It shrinks up, and it just reduces the length of that tube going from up here down to there. So I'm going to probably going to pop the headliner out and slide that tube down into the clear tube down into the black drain tube, and I'm going to put an extension up here, add to it. I mean, you could probably pull it down in there, but it's going to pull its way back out. It's going to be a big mess again. So we're going to I got to run to the store. I'm going to run to Home Depot and get some final tubing and some connectors, and then we're going to get started on this thing. Well, that was interesting. So anyway, went in Home Depot, got 10 foot of this 1/2 inch OD 3/8 ID tubing for hose clamps, which were a pain in the ass to wring out because the tag was all messed up. 2 barb fittings, 3/8, so I can connect them together. So as I'm checking out, actually I was walking out the door, the guy comes running out, sir. I'm like, look at my bag, like, did I forget something? He's got a bag of weed, and he's like, did you drop this? I'm like, no, not me, baby. Somebody's gonna be mad they lost their weed. So ironically, now it's raining, but I gotta take the headliner down out of this thing. I gotta see if I can get. This is a common problem on Hondas. The little clip that holds the visor up, they always break. Like this one here. You can pop it in and out. Yeah, it's a common issue with these. Somebody did a nice little fix with the zippy tie though. Looks good. I like it. Headliner down. Okay, so here's the tube. I said it's turned brown. There's the nipple. This side, the driver's side, I'm just going to put a whole new tube in it because it's easy to get to, and you'll see why when we get to the passenger side. So I'm just gonna put a whole new tube. Ooh, that thing's clogged up and nasty anyway. Look at that. Yuck. Alright, so we're gonna go grab the materials. So again, here's the parts I got. I got 10 foot of this 1/2 inch OD 3/8 ID vinyl clear tubing. I got 2 brass bars because I couldn't find plastic ones. And then I got 4 little baby worm gear hose clamps. It was all about 20 bucks. So you can do this yourself for, you know, a couple hours in the driveway if it's not raining like it is today. And 20 bucks. So I mean, 20 bucks is 20 bucks, right? So I'm sitting in the car because it's, ironically, it's raining like I said earlier. So I'm probably going to get dripped on here in a second because that water's going to run down that channel, come out of that nipple. So, but anyway, take the old tube and the new tubing without the tag on it, match it up, run it down for length, and then I'm going to add about 4 inches to it. That's how much it shrunk. It's crazy that it shrinks. These are hose cutters. You don't have to get a hose cutter. You can use scissors or a knife or a pair of wire cutters or something. And then I'm just going to feed it back down the channel here. Hopefully it comes out where it's supposed to. It's already just hanging up on something. There it is. And there's the new hose on the nipple. Got the clamp on it. Now we're going to go downstairs and hook the other piece up. So there's the black tube. There's a clear tube right next to it. You can see it there on the left. I'm going to try and prop you guys up right here. Oh, that's actually a good shot. I'll grab the tube. It's already dripping. Gotta almost do this one-handed because there is hardly room in here. Anyway, the clear tube's going inside the black drain tube. Maybe. This is like trying to play pool with a rope. There we go. You see it in there now? Let's see. Yeah. Light. You can see clear tubes in the black tube now. No kinkies. So shut it in there as far as it would go. It's all the way down into where there's a little stop right there. Let's see, a little stop right there. So that side is done. Now for the pasture side. Pasture side, which is a little bit more work. Got to take this kick panel off down here. Got to take the glove box out. I've seen guys take the whole dash out of these things. You don't have to do that. It's way too much work. It's too much work, Drew. This is pretty cool. You can actually watch the water dripping through that tube. Get you up close to it. See it drip? Away she goes. And it's not going inside the car on that side at least. We're working on the pasture side still. Real pain in the neck to get the release. There we go. Cut that guy out. Now we can move all the wires out of the way. Hopefully be able to see. Grab a hold of this thing and jiggle it up and down, see if I can see it. Alright, I found it. I think I can show it to you. See it there? I'm gonna wiggle it. I'm gonna reach up here and grab the other end and move it around. See it moving around there? I'm getting wet. So it's back in there. I do apologize. I didn't have it on the gimbal right then, but I needed to be able to show you guys. I didn't want to make the damn video and not be able to see where it is. See, it's in the. Here's the vent. Here's the fuse panel access. And there that guy is. Worst freaking spot in the world. See the water dripping out of it. So I'm gonna have to get back in there with some needle nose. Okay, so I pulled the old tube out. Cut it just like I did the other one. Gave it a couple extra inches. It's about 3 inches longer. I'm gonna start feeding it back down through here. Try not to get soaked in the process. Well, I managed to wrestle that thing back in there with the pliers. Got it connected properly. Yeah, I would probably recommend on the pasture side, push that tube down the pillar, hook it up, and then put an extension up here. Because, man, that is a rough job. But I got it, but, man, it takes a lot of patience. A lot of swearing. So, hope you guys got something out of that. If you would, like, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think about the video. Comment on it, all that good jazz. I'm going to be doing more of this stuff, especially now that the weather's getting better. Well, except for today, the rain. But so I'm not going to bore you with the details of putting this thing all back together, because you pretty much watched me take it apart, which you just put it back together backwards, you know, normal stuff. So I said, I appreciate you. Get out there and fix something. Oh, hey. Just grabbing a little snack. Finishing up what I'm doing. See you later. See you tomorrow, actually. I'm doing a video on a service my sister-in-law's Prius. Peace. Are you still here? Get out there and fix something. Now! Especially if it's not raining where you're at.